Stitches is an upcoming American rap artist who got his start in April 2014 with a breakthrough hit titled Breakin' Yo' Face, and here are 10 crazy and surprising facts about him. Number 10. Philip Katsabanis. Stitches is of course a stage name, chosen to fit Philip because of his tattoos that he had done by a good friend. After adopting the new nickname, leaving Little Phil behind, he deleted all existing social media and moved quickly to embody the new persona of Stitches. Number 9. The 14-year-old drug dealer. According to a source that was close friends with Stitches before his rush of fame, he was actually a pretty successful drug dealer from a young age. He sold his first brick of cocaine at only 14 and continued to sell until his rap career took off. Number 8. His son. In 2013, Stitches married 28-year-old Erica Duarte. At the time, he was 17. Later that same year, they had their first son together and named him Rex. Mid-August of 2014, she had their second son, Rocco, who has made several pop-up appearances on Stitch's Instagram despite the multitude of drug posts. However, the posts featuring Rocco show a much lighter side to Stitches. Erica claims he's a great father despite his busy and wild lifestyle. Number 7. His parents are divorced. Although when you look around America today, you can plainly see that many couples are divorced, it usually isn't this nasty. Philip's parents Esther and Alexander were divorced when he was only about 1. Esther filed for the split and eventually even had a full-fledged restraining order against her ex-husband. The saddest part of the story is that his father, Alexander, was apparently a horrible one, a complete deadbeat dad who never paid child support or even called to check in on him. Despite him having plenty of money, which he gladly blew on his second wife, it was, however, just another misfortune added to the list of things that made him who he is. Number 6. He lived in penthouses. At the young age of 14, while he was still selling drugs, he moved out of his mom's house and started living in penthouses that his older girlfriend signed on. He drove exotic cars and partied his teens away, mostly on the funds from his deals. Number 5. He punched a principal. According to the claims made by Stitches himself, he was thrown out of G. Holmes Braddock Senior High School after punching his principal during an altercation during the first week of classes, though he will not release more details on why the fight actually happened. Number 4. He was arrested 10 times. More specifically, he was arrested 10 times as a minor before the age of 16. Again, he will not release information on why, but claims it was meaningless offenses that had nothing to do with his drug deals. Number 3. He gave a fan $10,000, except he really didn't. There was an incident between Stitches and a young female fan. He showed up to her house and recorded a video handing her a stack of $100 bills. However, when the fan, Melissa Jackson, was interviewed, she claimed that he took the money back as soon as the camera was off and only handed her back $100. Stitches has never commented on the incident, but if this is how things really went down, it's likely that it was a stunt for Instagram likes. Number 2. He's only 20. While this fact is actually well known, it's still surprising that such a young man is getting so much hype and attention for both good and bad reasons. At this rate, Stitches can earn about $35,000 a month just from doing personal shows, without ever signing a deal with a record label. Number 1. His brothers led a fraud. Totally unrelated to any of his crimes, Stitch's 2 brothers were charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud and identity theft among lesser crimes. While these have nothing to do with Stitches, when the 2 brothers were interviewed, Stitches threatened the interviewer of New York Times and even threatened to sue him. His 2 brothers at least vouched for the fact that Stitches was a hard ass and sold drugs and meant everything that he said.